Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are having a wonderful, wonderful day, time, evening time. Oh, haven't done that all day. I have these 6 little mini journals and I watch Treasured Books. I tried going back and trying to find it. She has so many videos. It's really kind of hard, but Treasured Books. And this is a 112 by 12 piece of paper. Makes a journal. You know, got 2 pockets, got the ends folded, and then eyelets on a gusset in the side of it. You don't have to do that, but that is what I did. And then I think I have 10 pages in here, so 20 pages total. These are, I live in the Bible Belt, so these are kind of religious themed. They're wide open. I mean, the little cards. Oh, wow. Who did I get the little cards from? I think porch swing, front porch swing, something like that. Something like that. I've got it here in this book. These are some of my old kits that I where is the little tag that I had in here with this? As soon as I get on the air, my dogs come in and I go, hey. I think it was front porch swing. Here, let me see. I don't know why that's, there we go. Oh, nothing's easy today. I tell you what. My husband was out in the woods the other day with a friend of his, and they went and visited somebody, and they were coming back. Let's see, Porch Swing Designs. Yes, they are on Etsy. Porch Swing Designs. Now this is 2017. I think I've still been seeing her putting things out. But anyway, so I've kind of gone back and forth. What am I going to do? How do I want to do this? What am I going to put on the front of them? And this one I have kind of almost finished. At first I was going to make a dangle, but then I thought, you know, I've got these strings, and I cut the one short and I left the other one long, and I put some beads on them. So they are going to make a placeholder. And I didn't leave that one long enough so it doesn't come out the bottom of the book, which is what I was hoping for, but we'll do the next one that way. And then I have some old doilies. These are vintage doilies. So I noticed on a couple of them there were still pieces that hadn't been popped out. There we go. So I have been getting some different projects done, not necessarily all crafty ones. Because us ladies, we've got all kinds of things we got to do, don't we? But anyway, while my husband was out, he found a mother and 4 puppies, and he and his buddy were traipsing around with flashlights trying to catch them. I'd say his buddy is in his 50s and my husband is 70. And so, you know, they're traipsing around in the dark with a flashlight trying to find these dogs. Well, they found 3 of the puppies. They've gone back 3 times now trying to find the rest of them, you know, the mother and the other puppy, but they couldn't. So Mama probably packed that one up and took it off someplace else. However, we ended up with the 3 puppies. So we had them over the weekend because the little shelter that we have near our home is closed on the weekends. They just have like one employee, one full-time employee, and so it's kind of hard for him to, you know, be there all the time. But anyway, so we called in there today, and he's full. And we're like, great, you know, we're really, it is so much work with these puppies, and we're not letting them in the house. So we're keeping a fan on them. Up until today, it was very nice outside, but today was 94. But we laid a fan down by them so they could, you know, stay cool, and gave them water. We have a little pond. 2 of them ended up just dive bombing into the pond. I don't think they knew it was water. And they came out, so they were nice and cool, and then they laid next to the other one, and he got wet. There's 2 girls and 1 male. And yeah, they're adorable, and God only knows we'd love to keep them, but we've already got 3. And our big guy, we've got an old man who'll be 14 in December. He's a little dog. And then we've got our big guy who just turned 3 in July. And then we have our mid-size model that we brought home from being in the woods and awful stuff. And she turned 1 in July. We just kind of gave them both the same birthday because that's kind of what the vet figured when we found her. She was about 4 months old, and it just worked out that way. So, but our big guy, his nose is so out of joint, he thinks we're bringing more dogs in. And he said, you know, I just got this one trained, the mid-size model, Missy. I just got this one trained. Please don't bring me another dog in this house. His nose is so out of joint. So I had some of these wedding, you know, they call it wedding lace. Most of it is a Venetian lace where, you know, you can cut off all the different elements and it won't unravel. But I'm thinking I kind of like that just like that. This is a die cut. There was 4 on a page for a digital. That's from Porch Swing. Oh, I already glued that. Good. And then I also die cut out the word date. Now I think that is from a planner, Elizabeth Craft Planner Essentials. If you wanted to know where I got this one from. The other ones are pretty old, and I don't know. I think it's a Sizzix one or a Spellbinders one, but it's just one of those label ones that you can get at Joann's or Michael's, and they might still carry them, or you know, they've got other ones now. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've been to a Joann's or a Michael's and actually looked in their crafty section for die cuts, because they usually don't have anything other than, you know, if you do not have any die cuts, then Joann's and Michael's would be very cool for you to swing in and see what they have. But I got a whole wall of them. So when I'm looking for a die cut now, it's usually very specific. And, you know, usually I'm not looking. So I did this little date. And this was the Elizabeth Craft planner essentials. And I thought I would either put it like up here. I could put it like right up there. Some of the pages, some of the first pages are not white, although these are two different whites. So we could start your page off with a date. I can take my Sharpie. This is called a chisel tip Sharpie. And I have been using this fine tip Sharpie. The ultra fine is like the little teeny point you can just write your name with and stuff. The fine is what I call kind of a regular tip. This one is a big chisel tip. And so I think let's try this. Where did I put the, oh, right here. Let's try this. Now remember, you always come from behind. And usually just one stroke around. Try not to duplicate because more ink will flow into that area than, you know, and make it look uneven. Not sure I like this, so this might be the only one I do this to. The only one. Yeah, because I can't get to everything. That was really kind of silly of me, but it does make it kind of stand out just a little bit more, but I'm not going to do any more of them. No, no, no. And I will leave these beads longer next time. I thought I had measured it well. I did have some religious-based, what do you call these? Oh, they did a lot of this stuff. But anyway, just some cards. And so I pulled some of those out, and I thought, well, I can put one in each, and not lose any sleep over it. So that is kind of what I've got right now. These are rub-ons from, oh, she needs to put her name on these things. What is her name? I don't remember if I've got her card up here. Oh, if I remember, I'll put it in the list. I'm sorry I don't. But I think these are just really cute. They're going to be great just for, well, the thing that I do with these smaller ones is usually if I'm doing like a Bible study, or if I am, I like to take notes when I'm in church. It's actually been a while since I've been in church, which my husband and I have to make a connection with the preacher. And we're both kind of that way. You know, we have to be able to make a connection with the preacher, and we just have not found. We've found some wonderful preachers, just not, they're not for us. So we've been having a hard time in this small, not small area, but in the vicinity where, you know, there's not a huge population. So that's kind of the key there, is it's not a huge population. Anyway, guys, this is what I'm doing, and I am going to finish the rest of these, and then I can get them into the little shop that I am selling things. I actually have sold more of my mini albums and journals there than I did on Etsy. It's been very nice. It's been really cool, and I've been putting some craft supplies in there, and some things are going really well, and some things are eh. So anyway, these are going to go in there. Thank you, Treasured Books, for the inspiration on the, well, inspiration. I did exactly what she did. I changed my pockets a little bit, but other than that, I pretty much did exactly what she did. So, yes, thank you. Okay, so till next time, guys. Bye. Oh, if I can find it, I will try and find the treasured books video on this. So if I can find it, I will add that to the description box below. Down now. Alright guys, see you later. Bye.